Russian President Vladimir Putin gave his long-awaited annual State of the Nation address this Tuesday, just days before the one-year anniversary of Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. In his two-hour-long speech, Putin slammed the West and also made a series of claims. But what's true and what's false? Let's take a closer look. First of all, one of the biggest themes in Putin's speech was that the Russian economy withstood Western sanctions. He claimed that Russia's GDP decreased by only 2.1%, while the IMF predicted a 12% fall. And it's true that the percentage announced by Putin is close to the 2.2% estimate in the latest report of the IMF, as you can see on this chart. But Russia is still the worst performing country compared to the others, but the numbers are nowhere close to what experts predicted. However, some analysts have cast doubts on the reliability of this Russian data.
It's true that experts were waiting for much worse results starting from the beginning of the war. It's also true that the government is cheating, and it's not by chance that the latest figure about very modest decline of Russian GDP came yesterday, although it was supposed to come much earlier, and it was designed to present this very positive view of what's going on in Russian economy.
Another one of Putin's claims is that the West has spent $150 billion in aid to Ukraine, while the G7 countries only spent $60 billion to help the poorest nations in the world from 2020 to 2021. Well, according to the Ukraine support tracker, we found that it's true the West has pledged approximately $144 billion as of January 2023. But when looking at the OECD statistics on aid to developing countries, the president's statements are far from true. In 2021, the G7 contribution was approximately $128 billion in aid, more than twice as much as Putin claims. Finally, Putin also slammed a brigade of the armed forces of Ukraine called Edelweiss, saying that this name was used by Nazis during the Holocaust. But what's interesting here is that just a few years ago, the Russian National Guard also had their Edelweiss unit until they changed the name in 2016. And another Edelweiss unit was created as part of the special forces of the Altai Republic in southern Siberia, which existed at least until 2018. For more fact checks and debunks, please check out our website, euronews.com.